I was horrifically unalived by my adopted father. Over 30 years later, my remains were discovered buried in his backyard. Stay tuned to learn what really happened. Hi, my name is Aundria Bowman. I was born on June 23, 1974. But my life wasn't easy. I was adopted as a young child, hoping for love and safety. Instead, I found myself living with a man who would cut my time short. My adopted father, Dennis Bowman. Growing up, I faced abuse and essay in my adopted home. By the time I was 14, I had enough. I wanted to escape. But before I could leave, I was unalived by Dennis Bowman. For over 30 years, no one knew the truth. But my biological mother never gave up on me. My biological mother, Kathy Turkanian, had always wondered what happened to me. She tried to find me, but for decades there were no answers. She had a gut feeling, a mother's instinct, that I hadn't simply run away like Dennis claimed. She believed I was buried in his backyard. In 1989, Dennis told everyone that I had run away. For years, I was just another missing person. But Kathy couldn't shake her feeling that I was closer than anyone thought. Little did she know her instincts were right. Dennis had buried me in the backyard of our home. But the truth didn't come out until decades later. Dennis thought he had gotten away with it. After years of silence, he believed he could control his fate. He was arrested in 2019 for another crime and sentenced to prison in Michigan. He wanted to stay there so his wife could easily visit him, but justice didn't let him get his way. Investigators pressed him, and eventually, Dennis confessed to what he had done to me in the letters he wrote to his wife. He led them to his own backyard, where he had reburied my remains over 30 years ago. Kathy's gut feeling was finally confirmed. I had been hidden there the entire time. His confession was his last attempt to manipulate the situation, but it only brought the truth to light. In 2020, my remains were discovered, and the truth about my disappearance was finally revealed. Dennis Bowman was forced to admit to the horror he caused. He thought he could control the outcome, but instead, his confession brought justice for me and closure for my biological mother. Thank you for listening to my story. Please share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and follow to help spread awareness.